morning children. Today we can start a new lesson. Okay, third lesson we can start it. You know what is the name of third lesson children? How many squares? What is the lesson name? How many squares? You know what is square children? That is a shape, isn't it? Square. That is a shape. Different types of shapes you already learned. What are the shapes you learned children? Square, rectangle, okay, circle, hexagon, yes, pentagon, octagon. Different types of you already learned, isn't it? Then here we want to study how many squares we can make it. How many squares we can make it from a rectangle, or how many squares, and what are the features of the squares, and what are the peculiarities of the squares, what is the area of the square, what is the perimeter of the square, and we want to know about the rectangle also. What is the area of the rectangle, what are the sides of the rectangle, and what are the features of the rectangle, and what is the perimeter of the rectangle. These are we want to study, and now we can study about that square. Look here. Yes. What is the shape of this children? Square, isn't it? This one is a square. Square. This is a square. S-Q-U-A-R-E, square. And it is a four-sided figure. It's a four-sided figure. Side means this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the four sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the four-sided figure. And here square means the special feature of the square is all sides are equal. All sides are equal. How many sides for the square? Square has four sides, and these four sides are equal. That is the special feature of the square. Okay. Then here this one is the four-sided figure. Four sides are 1, 2, 3, 4. That four sides, and these four sides are equal. If this side is 2 centimeter, if one side is 2 centimeter, that means all sides are 2 centimeter. 2 centimeter, and this side also 2 centimeter. Here 2 centimeter, and here 2 centimeter. All sides are equal. Then we can take into next. What is the shape of this children? What is the shape of this? That is a rectangle, isn't it? That is a rectangle. And here also, this also a four-sided figure. This also a four-sided figure. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a four-sided figure. But in this four-sided figure, that is all sides are not equal. Like square. In this rectangle, four sides, okay, but that four sides are not equal. In square, that four sides are equal. But in rectangle, four sides are not equal. Here, both sides are, or opposite sides are equal. Look here, these two sides are equal. Just like these two sides are also equal. Opposite sides means opposite sides are equal. Opposite sides are equal. So these two sides are equal. Likewise, these two sides are, that is also opposite sides, isn't it? That opposite sides are also equal. So opposite sides of this figure, four-sided figure, are equal. That figure we can call it as rectangle. That figure we can call it as rectangle. This is a four-sided figure, and in this opposite sides are equal. But in the case of square, that all sides are equal. If one side is 4 centimeter, then other sides are also 4 centimeter. That means all sides are equal. That is square. And here four sides are four-sided figure, but in that both sides are, or opposite sides are equal. That is a rectangle. Okay. And here look here children. Yes, this one is the rectangle, and this side we can write as, or we can call it as length. This one is the length of this rectangle, and this also length. we can call breadth. Breadth, that is B-R-E-A-D-T-H, breadth. So these four sides are in these opposite sides. These two sides are breadth and these two sides are length. Length and breadth. Okay. Then next look here, children. This one is the rectangle, and in this rectangle there is four sides but two opposite sides are equal, isn't it? But look here, children. Yes, okay, children. This one, yeah, we can give the name A, B, C, D. This A, B, C, D is a rectangle figure, isn't it? This one is the rectangle figure A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D, that is this one. You look at this, look that one. This A, B, C, D is a rectangle. And from this rectangle, we can take two squares from here, from this. From this rectangle, we can take two squares. Look here, this one is the square and this one is another square. So we can take two squares from this rectangle. And next, okay, then next, look here. Look here, children, this one is a rectangle, and from that rectangle we can take or we can make how many squares we will get it from this rectangle, children? Look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rectangles. 8 square, not rectangle. 8 squares we can take it from this rectangle. This one is the bigger rectangle, and from that rectangle we can make or we can create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares we can take it from here. And in the length side we can 1, 2, 3, 4, and in that side 1, 2. So 4 into 2, how many squares we will get it? 4 length here 4 and here this side 2. So 8 squares we will get it from here. From this rectangle we will get it 8 squares. Or take next one. Yes, look here, children. Yes, now how many rectangles here? Only one rectangle. From this rectangle, you can make how many squares you will get it from this rectangle, children? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, and how many rectangles here? 1, 2, 3. 4 into 3. 4 into 3, what is 4 3s are? 4 3s are 12 squares you will get it from this rectangle. Look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 rectangles, 12 squares you will get it from the rectangle. That is, we want to study how many squares for each figure. How many squares in each figure. From this you can look here. From this, here 12 squares, isn't it? If we put a stamp here, this is a paper square, this is a square paper. In that square that is a rectangle. In that rectangle we will paste or we will keep one stamp here. If we put a one stamp or any other picture, if we kept it here, then look at children, how many squares in that stamp? How many stamp or otherwise how many space we take it from here? Then how many squares here, children? 1, 2. 2 squares taken for that stamp, isn't it? Look here, did you understand that, children? Once more. Yes, okay, children. Yes, this one is the place. And if you paste one picture here, if you paste one picture here, already pasted here. You take this much space for that. If you take this much space for pasting that picture, then how many squares needed for keeping that picture there? How many squares needed? Look here. How many squares you taken for that picture? Yes, look here. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many squares you taken? 4 squares you can taken, or in the space of 4 squares you kept that stamp. Okay, did you understand? Then how many space you can take it from the. Okay, children. Then all of you read this, all of you study this one or practice it. Then next we can take it tomorrow. Okay, bye.